Okay, hello, my name is Seghir Walid, Seghir Walid. I'm from France. I live in France. I was born in France, but I'm originally from Algeria. I came in Al Batal via my friend Yunus from France. He called me and told me they miss someone in the Al Batal, and I accept, and I came here.
Now, uh, how has your experience been in the house? Living with the people who you're going to fight with. Uh, Tell me a little bit about that experience because I know it's more like I would, as a person, consider you as a super athlete. To train and fight maybe 4 or 5 fights in a month or 2 months. It's a big thing. How do you feel after this whole journey since you started till now?
It's very hard because you are only focused on your training and your fights. So you wake up in the morning, first training, you eat. Uh, in the afternoon, second training. Uh, no phone, no internet. Three for one bedroom. You have your team and your opponent team. So me, that was very good because first of all I was in the other team because they picked my name, but my coach now Mehdi Baghdad wasn't there. So I trained one day with Team Elbe, and after that they did it once again, uh, and I find myself with Mehdi Baghdad. So I train with all the team. So I have a I have a little big link with the other team because that was my first team, and two guys from the other team speaking French, so that was easier for me to stay in the other team. But I was looking forward to be with Mehdi Baghdad because speaking French too, and I knew him. So after that, even with someone uh, you don't train or from the opponent team, you have some friend link. For example, Tariq is one of my best friend here. I like him a lot, and he like me a lot. I think too. Maybe one of my favorite friend here in the house. I was every day with him and Yunus from Team LB2, Sofiane from Team LB2. So I was more with Team LB than my teammates. But anyway, I was in Team Baghdad, so I had to help my teammates from Team Baghdad. But it's very hard. You are here every day, 24/7, no phone, no internet. Sometimes you get out, but people watch you a lot. I'm talking about a production team. They are looking for you a lot. You can get out like you want, where you want. It's very, very hard. 5 weeks almost, only focus on training and fights, and that was a very good challenge and very good experience for me.
Okay, now that your fight is over, you won. What's next for you? What are you gonna do now?
Take some rest, maybe 2 or 3 months, because my knee was already hurt when I came here, and I hurt my wrist and my hand in the first fight here, so I need maybe 2 or 3 months of rest. I will come back. I will come back to training, maybe on September, and fight for the end of the year.
Can you talk a little bit about your wrestling, and then we'll talk about your jiu-jitsu after that. Your wrestling was really good in the finals. Your takedowns and your takedown defenses are very, very good. So can you talk a little bit about your history with the sport of wrestling?
Yes, I began sport by wrestling, and maybe I practiced 4 or 5 years. After I moved to jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and I get my black belt almost 2 years ago. Now people see me more like jiu-jitsu guys and wrestler, but they don't know I already began by wrestling. So I may be better wrestler than jiu-jitsu guy. So and it was that it's maybe my my best my best tool. So yes, that was very good for me to take him down and be almost every time on the top position. It's good for the judges and for me. I can punch a little bit, take some rest. So I think it's the most important part of the MMA.
Now, can you talk a little bit about your Jiu-Jitsu academy back in France? A little, about your coach over there and about a little bit about your Jiu-Jitsu as well.
Okay, I train in two academies. One Muay Thai academy, Team Domingos, with the head coach Jose Domingos, my Muay Thai coach, and I progress a lot with him. And my other team is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu team, Team AAM, so from De La Riva Academy. My coach is Guy Chotard. So yes, I practice a lot Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai now.
Where do you see yourself in the future of MMA, mixed martial arts?
I hope to get some opportunities for maybe teaching Jiu-Jitsu or MMA somewhere, good place, and have some opportunities for fights, good fights with good prize money. I hope.
Okay, if you had a message to give out to people, like for example, I know you support Palestine. What message would it be if you were to give out a message to the Palestinian or the Arabic people or whoever it may be?
I think people forget very easily, and for me, that's a chance to be here today and to be Muslim and Arabic fighter. So to be able to show to everybody my support to Palestine, it's very important for me. I can't forget, and I want everybody knows I support Palestine and more than my country, Algeria or France.